issue of waste management has become increasingly important, not just because it's a right-on thing to do, but also it's commercially sensible. There's money to be made, money to be saved. You know, the bottom line can increase, I think somebody mentioned, by about 3%. We're in a world of diminishing natural resources, right? And we've now got to actually start taking things seriously. I worked for a long time in the computer industry. I had clients in the computer industry. And when a new model came out, the old one will be sort of heaved into a skip somewhere. These days, people say, right, that actually is a valuable thing. And it goes off to a specialist contractor who will strip away, and the precious metals will go over there, and the DRAMs or whatever they are will go over there. I'm not an expert on these things. People, I guess, of my age were a bit slow to catch on. And it's the youngsters these days that take it seriously, not only because it hits the bottom line, and you can actually make a great improvement to the bottom line by handling your waste, if I can put it that way, sensibly, rather than just binning it, just chucking it out, you know. So younger people have got, I think, a more savvy approach, but they've also, I think, valuably, if I can use that word, an appreciation of what is in the public good. What appalls me, really infuriates me, is the dumping of litter in the public space. I remember seeing a car driving away from a McDonald's drive-in place, and out of the window came the box in which the hamburger had been delivered or served, right? And I stopped the car and I said, I'm terribly sorry, but you dropped something out of your car window, and I gave it back to them, and they said, well, we don't want it. And I said, well, no, do we? And they looked puzzled because they didn't sort of get it. The most important thing that we can do now is teach young kids at primary school the importance of preserving the world as nature, gave it to us, and not wreck it. And if we can get it inculcated into the kids' minds, the importance of the public space, they then will grow up believing, that it's important commercially and also for the health of the planet, that, we recycle instead of chucking stuff in a hole in the ground, actually, that we recycle it. If I had the button in number 10, what would I do? I would absolutely come down like a ton of bricks on anybody that litters and abuses what belongs to us all. Absolutely outrageous behaviour, and that must begin in schools. I would say that anybody in this industry is in an industry that is going to grow in importance and relevance, and in terms of business profitability over the foreseeable future. Well, actually, way into the future. And I think anybody in this industry has been very smart, because it's not just about money. It's also, there's a huge moral imperative, to do this properly and to spread the word, to make sure everybody crawling around this planet of ours understands what you guys are up to and joins in. Hugely valuable. And keep going. Faster, better. In the short time that I've been, in this building, I've learned a huge amount about linear economy, circular economy, and all of these things I've never really thought about, right? So I'm looking forward to learning about it. If you can say to a supplier or a customer, oh yes, we won this particular award, well, that is another reason for dealing with that company, is it not? A person is judged by the company it keeps, and I suppose also in this industry, a corporate company is judged by supporting what I would consider to be the sort of the heart and the conscience almost, and the brains too, of a burgeoning industry. And therefore I would say it's a no-brainer that anybody, any company with half a wit should want to be seen to be supporting CIWM, because not only is it the right thing to do, it's a smart thing to do.